coverage is continued for a pretty good report. David, good evening.
Well, guys, Ben Simmons grew up playing Australian rules.
David is not about contact at all. Thanks. Well, tonight, a battle between two very talented front court stars. This could get pretty physical.
This is the night, Kevin, team where the officials take the level of they know that both teams have big burly guys up front, that these guys like to engage physically, and so how is the game officiated, particularly at the start? That could set the tone for what could be a cage match.
Personally, do you like those kind of games?
I like a certain level of technology, Kevin. I think that the perimeter game deal that something should be called.
All right, let's set the floor. Kurt Gatorade ready to go. And out there. There's Ben Simmons. Then there's Amon Shumpert. And it can't be
Boy, I'll tell you, he has plenty of space, but it looked like a little bit of a hitch in that release.
to the paint. Allen with the rebound.
I don't think the defense is much of a factor there. He just botches the finish.
Got a piece of it. Embiid with the steal. That's tipped. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Harkless. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. D'Angelo Russell, the lefty playmaker out of Ohio State. Doris, a lot to like about his ability to create.
Well, he certainly, Kevin, has a nose for scoring and combines that with good vision. I think the one thing he's got to be careful of is shot selection and taking care of the basketball.
Here's Harkless after Ben Simmons' bucket. Harkless finds Allen. Here's Rice, just 5 on the clock. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Outside, Simmons. Over Russell. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Simmons got his second basket.
From the opening tip, he's been active and working for good looks. He's been pretty accurate.
Here's Rice, guarded by Shumpert. Here's Russell. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
What a gamer this guy is. D'Angelo Russell relishing the opportunity to play through contact.
Shumpert passes to Simmons. Back to Shumpert. Pass to Simmons. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And what patience from Simmons on offense. So skilled at making the D feel nervous when he has to rock.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw.
And the Australian Simmons, a star in the making, folks. Thanks really in part to that tremendous skill set to go along with that gigantic frame.
And he sinks the second. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's LeVert, guarded by Fultz. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Cortez passes to Rozier. Over Simmons. And the shot falls short this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The away team up 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Cameroon.
Not knowing English, obviously at the beginning, it was a little.
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is especially of Embiid.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
I think their play calling has been exceptional. They've played with purpose, and they've played with aggressiveness.
Out left to the wing. And Rozier pulls it down. And they're pushing it up. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Doris, when you talk about coaching, aside from wins and losses, how can you gauge if a coach is doing a good job?
Well, you make a great point, Kevin, because if an organization is in a rebuild situation, then winning is almost impossible because you're outgunned and outmanned every single night. So to evaluate those coaches, here are the things I would look at. One, are you maximizing the talent at your disposal? Are your player development skills at such a degree that you're seeing incremental improvement from the guys on your roster? And then ultimately, Kevin, are guys playing hard? Are they competitive every night? Even if the wins don't necessarily show in the box score and at the end of the regular season, the reality is, are you playing hard? Are you competitive?
And the rejection by Smith. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Rozier, the pass to Cortez. Back to Rozier. Over Fultz. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Rozier's got his first points of the game. Now the pass to Laverne. Here's Melton. Rozier defending. Pass to Melton. A step back shot here. Second chance effort. Rebound by Smith. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Inside, Cortez, and he slams it one-handed.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Passes it to Melton. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Russell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Cortez. Here's Rice. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie, taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, some perspective, please.
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time the defense made an adjustment, they would make an adjustment on offense. Winning that little cat and mouse game, they'll be difficult.
And now with the second half about to...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Ben Simmons really making a difference here.
And night after night, man, it just becomes common to watch him rip through teams. And that's exactly what we saw there in the first half.
You know, Greg, I think the thing you admire is the incredible level of consistency. This guy is a fantastic player, but he also puts in a ton of energy. Absolutely tremendous.
Markless is out there with Hart. Then there's Allen. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Rice in at the 2 spot. That's good from Allen on the assist by Russell.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
They've got him on Shumpert. Joel Embiid out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's McKinney in at the 3. Now here's Shumpert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons. Misses off the left iron. You've got Russell. Hart is out there with Mo Harkless. Then there's Allen. And it's Rice in at the shooting guard.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Simmons is out there with him on Shumpert. Then it's Randle. Then there's Embiid. And it's McKinney in at the 3 slot. No good from Simmons. Shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Feeds to Rice. It's deflected.
Boy, Shumpert can cover more ground than you think with his size. Nice block there.
McKinney kicks to Simmons. 1:37 left to play here in the 3rd. Outside jumper. Over Rice. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the 2nd half. Outside Russell. To the middle. Here's Harkless. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Harkless.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Simmons kicks to Shumpert. The pass to Embiid. Back to Shumpert. Puts up a 3. Allen with the rebound. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Rice, no good. Gone 0 of 4 from the field in the 2nd half. Yet to find the mark. Outside jumper. He kicks it to Simmons. Over Rice. No good from Simmons.
Well, this is a tough night so far. They'd be smart to rely more on a couple of their other options.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Shumpert. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Embiid. Here's Randle. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And so it's the home team holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Simmons. You know, Doris, the ability to beat the defender off the dribble, so important. Who do you think has the quickest first step right now in the league that you've seen personally?
That's a great question, boy, Kev. I'll tell you some guys I wouldn't want to have to contend with on a night like that. No way I want to try to guard the wizardry of Kyrie Irving, right, or the flat-out end-to-end speed of John Wall, or the incredible explosive athleticism of Russell Westbrook. The deceptive nature of James Harden's game. Please, child, please, I don't want any part of any of those men.
You're getting riled up here. LeVert out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Allen. And it's Cortez in at the 4-man position.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
free throw drops for Embiid. And Embiid drops them both.
Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
Russell against Simmons. Russell passes to LeVert. Here's Musa. Here's LeVert. Over Fultz. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Pushing it up. Here's Jukic. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Two shots.
It's the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Passes to Musa, takes a 3. And Simmons with the rebound. Inside, here's McKinney. And it's off the back rim, no good. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Russell finds Allen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. 1:12 left to play in the final quarter. Russell with it. Allen kicks to Harkless. Pass to LeVert. Allen against Embiid. Here's Hart. Buries it down low. And so the timeout by Brett Brown here. The chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Here's Harkless, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it's going to go on Iman Shumpert.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line, Mo Harkless. 2 shots.
Two.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Harkless hits them both.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Melton passes to Laverne. Here's Melton, covered by Smith. Here's Melton. Over Harkless. And the shot is long. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Rozier. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear